This is a different series. Kamala Harris. Once again, same old white folks up to it again. Back with the Obama effect. Kamala Harris. Black women, once again, got your dresses all up in the air, jumping around, thinking that Kamala Harris actually represents you, black women, people of color. Have you did your research? This is an anti-black community woman. District attorney in Oakland, San Francisco. Highest conviction rate of black men and black women. While she was assistant district attorney and head district attorney. She even fought extremely against a black man on death row from receiving DNA evidence that would have, at the time that she was district attorney, proven his innocence. But after she left, he got it and became innocent. Proven innocent. This is what she did. She also prosecuted parents of teenagers and children who was constantly not going to school. And guess what? Most of them was black single mothers. Yes, y'all know how it is. You got young teenagers that don't want to go to school. And you can't make them go to school. But guess what? This woman was prosecuting y'all for that. Highest conviction rate amongst putting black men in jail in Oakland. Black women in jail in Oakland, San Francisco. This is the woman you want for president? And guess what? Got her representing like she's the ultimate example of a black woman. Y'all falling for it again. You don't remember, do you? Obama. You was doing the same thing. But guess what? Every time they picked a black face and you supported it, it always had wider repercussions than what you was happy about. Obama, under his administration, those white Democrats and Republicans put Africa Corps, armed soldiers in Africa around the nations that have abundance of natural resources. Put drone stations for the military in Africa around the nations that have an abundance of natural resources. And he killed Gaddafi. The one pale Arab dude, Muslim, that ever supported black causes throughout the world. And one that was making Africa independent, satellites, all that. They killed him because he wanted to take them off of the standard of the European money and use their natural resources, then cut Europe off because Europe gets no oil, gets no iron, produces no wood. The lumber, the iron, and everything Europe gets comes from Africa. And Gaddafi's main thing was to cut that off and to do it and to sell it to them at their price, and they killed him under Obama. So once again, what are the white Democrats up to? But you always falling for that trick. Whenever white people in power like a black person, shake his hand and want them to represent them, you haven't learned through history that there's something wrong with that? And once again, you finna run to the polls like a fool. You still ain't paying no attention. Your votes at the polls do not count. There's only one poll that counts. That's the electoral votes. You running to the polls do not decide who or who isn't the president. Do you people ever pay attention when the election's going on for the president? It's only one vote that counts, the electoral votes. And you don't even know who they are, who the people are that actually choose the electoral voters. You don't know none of this. You just run around going off the hype of the news. And guess what? Behind the scenes, they consider those polls to be when y'all run to the polls to vote. It's a measurement of how ignorant you are, how much influence they still have over you, even though they put it right in your face that your votes going to the polls don't count. But once again, Miss Anti-Black Kamala Harris is not going to do one single thing for black people when she gets into, or if she gets into the presidency spot. She can't. She's under the control of a government. She's like being put over a company that she doesn't own. So there's not going to be any benefits for you. So what are you happy for? What are you jumping all up and down with your dresses in the air for? An empty symbol? Oh, it's a black face in the president spot. What is that going to do for black America? What is that going to do for American people of color? What? It's just an empty symbol. Ignorant. That's why black people are still what they are today.
Follow me. My flesh, my flesh.